Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of your class?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your classroom or school?
Have you or any of your staff ever seen a class clown, troublemaker, or sleepy kid?
If the answer is yet, don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professional.
Reynolds!
Our courteous staff are on call 24 hours a day, ready to meet all of your teacher needs.
We're
ready to help you.
Orion.
So there's our homage to the Ghostbusters commercial.
You or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Ghostbusters!
The boys and I thought that would be funny. But real rap, what I wanted to just do with this video real quick was to remind the folks that have been around for a while and tell the folks that are new what resources are available to help you become the best teacher that you can this summer. Sometimes the school year doesn't work out the way that you want it to. Sometimes things went left when you thought they were going to go right. But unlike when I started teaching, there's really people and resources out there that exist now that didn't exist 10, 15 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't think anybody was making YouTube teacher videos 5 years ago. Maybe the Lettered Classroom, but that might be it. But if you haven't checked it out yet, there's not only YouTube. So anything you need is, I'm making videos here. There's also tons of other YouTubers out there that are making videos as well to help you to be able to become a better teacher. So whether that's teachers that are sort of new to the platform, like that One Happy Classroom, or veterans like Kate the Sleepy Teacher. There's kind of someone out there for everyone. And within the last 6 months or so, we also created a Facebook group called Real Rap with Reynolds Teacher Talk on Facebook. It's a great place to connect with other educators. There's no students, there are no parents, there are no companies on there, no one's pushing their agenda, simply people asking for help and then other folks chiming in. So if you teach 4th grade science in Minnesota and you feel like no one gets where you're coming from, if you teach high school English in Oakland, California, and you feel like that's something that only few people could understand, or you're teaching kindergarten in Germany, I don't know, like it's the World Wide Web. I know you guys are all out there. You can find folks from your country, from your state, that teach the same grade level, that teach the same age as you, that you can connect with, that are gonna understand where you're coming from. Instagram and Twitter also exist, but they're usually just either for my attempt at inspiration or just goofy videos with my students, like Big Guy Little Car. Cephas. That gum is pretty pungent that you're chewing on there.
It's pungent?
Yeah.
Really?
It smells delightful.
Yeah.
Let's go. This episode of Big Guy Little Car, it's snowing out. We had to triple up so that we can, you know.
We needed to put some weight in the back, all right? We need to be anchors.
Cephas, you got in the front today.
Yeah, feels great.
You made it. There's no cheesesteak.
You gotta start
no Kent in the back. How much room there is. I mean, it's like,
look at
man. Room for... And then every Sunday we do Sunday Night Teacher Talk where I do an hour. It's actually supposed to be 45 minutes. It's usually like an hour and a half of me answering questions from anybody that has a question. I will answer anything. There are no limits on what I'm willing to talk about. There's nothing too controversial, too insignificant. Bring it up, type it in, and the not-so-secret wife and I do our best to get to every question that we can. But sometimes it's just not enough. So something we've started doing in the last few months, we were experimenting with, is I'm doing one-on-one mentoring. So if you think you need more help, then you can get online or on the Teacher Talks or on a Facebook post. The idea is to have a space where teachers can speak one-on-one with me in either 30-minute or 60-minute blocks once a week and get real feedback about your real problems. Classroom management, toxic teachers, curriculum design, classroom design, building relationships with other teachers and with students. This is all important stuff. And sometimes what works for you isn't going to be what worked for somebody else. And so it takes a little bit of dialogue and a little bit of honing in and a little bit of feedback from somebody else. And if you're interested in that, the link is below to find out rates and availability. And so I have one ask from you all before you go. I'm wondering what else I can do. How else could I help? In this summer and in this upcoming year, is it a podcast? Is it a blog? Smoke signals? Carrier pigeons? I mean, I'm pretty much open to anything. But I'm wondering what would benefit you. The reason I even started this channel, like I've said before, is because I remember what it's like to be that first year teacher, to be that burned out teacher. Sometimes I still am that burned out teacher, but this channel gives me something to do with all those life lessons that I've learned, inside and outside of the classroom. And I just want to pass that on to you. And that's it for now. Teachers and students, I hope your summer is amazing. And that's it. Peace.